So number 2, now we're solving for z. So I'm going to start with step 1, and I'm not going to write it out again, but we're going to set each factor equal to 0. So I'm going to take 20z plus 21 equals 0. That's my first factor, and my second factor is 4z minus 7 equals 0. So I drop the parentheses and set each one equal to 0, and then step 2 is we're going to solve each one of these. So I want to get z by itself. So first thing when I solve, I start with the add or subtract. So we're adding 21. The opposite of add is subtract. So I'm going to subtract 21 on both sides of the equation to get a 0. And now I'm left with the 20z stays, the equal sign comes down, and then I have 0 minus 21, so negative 21. Then my last step is divide by 20 to get the z by itself. So z equals negative 21 over 20. And then I have another equation, so I'm going to put a comma and solve this one. So same thing, start with the add or subtract. So minus 7 goes to plus 7 on both sides. I get a 0. And then I still have 4z equals 0 plus 7 is 7. Next step is get rid of this 4. So I'm going to divide both sides by 4. And z equals 7 over 4. And those would be my 2 answers. And just make sure when you type them in, you put in a fraction and then separate with a comma.